I'm a web sponsor, which web is like where we have 8th grade mentors that mentor 6th graders. So I'm one of the leaders for that. I'm on our Pride team, which is our mental health team, where we focus on activities for our students' mental health, not just the academic success. I'm on our school's BLT team. I'm also a co-ecology club leader. We're have a big initiative this year about recycling within our cafeteria and around our school. So like everyone else, pretty busy. This is my 14th year of teaching, and I'm super excited for this year to get started. As like I said, I'm at the same school, so I'm kind of elaborating on what we've been doing. So I'm looking forward to that. Second thing we had was who's the most influential person in my life, and I can't pick one. It's both my parents, obviously. They've raised me from birth and have made me the person that I am today. Without them, nothing's possible. I've had love, support, guidance, everything that you need, I think, as a young person, and then to help prepare you to be a successful adult. And on top of that, obviously, I've had a third person, which would be a coach, one of my college coaches. When we took that personality test, I was not surprised at the results. It said that I came out at very high extrovert, in which I totally am, very outgoing, very talkative. I don't know a stranger, so that's pretty much me. The other one was the agreeableness, really kind, caring, compassionate for other people. I think that kind of nails it as well. The other areas, I would agree with those. Conscientiousness. I'm not an A-type personality. I don't have to have things in extreme order or anything like that. So I feel pretty good about my results. The only one that surprised me a little bit is I am very creative. I'm artistic. I don't know if that creative thinking, but artistically I'm pretty creative. And my imagination results came out lower than I thought. But that could have been the intellect part that knocked it down. I don't know. When looking at the different types of leadership styles, I kind of think that just looking at my background and the things that I've been involved in, I kind of think maybe democratic leadership and then transformational leadership when I look at those two things. And I think I look back at I have a background in like basketball and like playing in, obviously growing up playing sports and then playing in college, and I've played even after college a few places. So I feel like as the leadership, as in a sports minded, I think kind of directs me towards those two types of leadership. One example that I was thinking about is that even in just like the democratic, we do it daily. And in all my years of teaching, I've always had a teaching partner that we've worked well together. And so we really focus on making decisions together. We collaborate. We try to come up with the most creative, and we do that now as well. And then not just like content-wise, but also grade level-wise, especially in the middle school, we're constantly doing that. Transformational leadership, I look at that to me just screams coach and players and team, and I think that's a big like star for me in the sense of like that leadership, that growth, having high standards, and then helping inspire others around you to to reach those standards as well. But I look at this, and as I was doing this, I was trying to think, gosh, how do I impact this? How do I influence this in my classroom? And I think the biggest thing is I after reflecting on this, I really feel like when I get a new group of students, I feel like I start as a transformational leader, like inspiring, trying to set the standards high, to help develop their strengths. And then I think we gradually move into more of that democratic leadership where they're comfortable, they're safe, they can make those same decisions, and we work on it collaboratively. And so I think that's when I was reading over those, I think that's really a part of my teaching style as well. But I think it's a combination and not just a cut and dry for each one. So anyways, I think I hit all my talking points, and I'm looking forward to learning more in this class, and thank you for listening.